Good evening. Yes, we're going to go over tonight on a fast-paced news style to keep you from being fleeced, heisted, and shisted. Yes, by the criminal gangster cartel, Bitcoin, support and resistance zones. XLM, support and resistance zones. The Dogecoin, my company building Dogecoin, where I think the price is going this week. Like, subscribe, and share. Join Jabroni Killer, $10 a month support channel. See, my phone's going to die, so I have to make this quick. Dogecoin, everyone's favorite Dogecoin, my company building Dogecoin. And we gave you this track. We said we were in this bearish pattern right here, right? And if we bounced up, we had a very small outside shot of hitting 37 cents, but it was like a 1.5 and 10 shot of getting up there. And when we were down here, and I did buy it and make a few percent today to here, but I said if it comes up a little bit with the weak trading and it was a little bit oversold, these moving averages would knock it down. And right now it's coming into the first moving average and it's taking a lot of steam out of it right now. It's like having a hurricane. Or in a better example, it's like having a pitcher, you know. And he's good for 110 pitches and usually gets through 8 innings or 7 1/3, right? But in this game, he has to throw 20 pitches to 25 pitches an inning, the first 3 innings, while he's being exhausted very early and he's running out of gas much sooner than he normally otherwise would have, right? So now by the 6th inning, he's tired. In the 7th inning, if he even makes it, he's getting beaten around and he's done. And that's what's happening here. You're losing a lot of exhaustion trying to fight in the hour time frame just to get into the thick of things in these moving averages, right? You could still pop and try to break up to that higher target, but it's going to get harder and harder to fight through these moving averages. The more steam you're using in the 2-hour time frame, you're already getting that pump, and then now you're getting that up and sideways with a down volume that's bearish. You're starting to run out of steam. Yes, it can still jump up more before it crashes, but you're not going to be getting much higher, and this is still looking less and less likely up there, and this is looking more likely before you get anywhere near there, but you could still meander up, but you're coming down here to 21 cents in Doge. This is just a quick update. I'm going to do the popular coins. XRP, same thing. I told you earlier, this chart's got a lot of nonsense on it now because I love to scribble around. We showed you actually back here, even farther back, but I don't want to scroll out. Up in here, we drew that. Oh, I just deleted that white box. Oh, no, I changed it. That blue box, that support box that starts at 79 cents to 74 cents. We told you if it breaks this up key support, it's going to trade in there and then try to bounce and come up and maybe back into here before you come back down and then go even lower. And you can see back here, we put these 2 tracks out, the higher one up here and the more south one down there. And it seems to be running out of steam and taking the south one, and it's going to get rejected. So everything's going according to plan in XRP. You're up on major overhead resistance that you would not get higher than that is right where this moving average is in the 200-day and the 4-hour at 97 cents. Your lower support is at 75 cents. And I think within the next 2 or 3 days, you're going to be sitting down in there somewhere in XRP. Digibyte, everyone's favorite Digibyte. This thing's got a classic bearish continuation, consolidation pattern. You know, you can see what I drew out for you earlier. It's following it beautifully, but we need more data points. Another one. Oh, yeah, look at that. Classic bearish continuation pattern, right? Let's decipher this with our industry exclusive and company made famous perching tool or line tool with an arrow. You see that right here? It's actually like that. See that? Here. To there. No. Up to here. And then we're going to clone. Bam. Smack. Hey-o. See that? We got a bearish continuation pattern. I like how I sniffed that out for you. Yes, they can break up, and that's why we had these targets. More likely on this moving average up here, but the overhead resistance, it's like 6.5 cents, and we said there was a 2 in 10 chance of it meandering from down here to up there to just to get rejected, to come down here to maybe fight again and then come down, right? Because you got a long way to come down before you start getting anywhere up of now, right? And what I think you're probably going to do in Digibite, because it's in the middle fighting with these moving averages, and there's still, you need a fucking monocle, the best monocle ever, the Monopoly Man's monocle, to fucking find that volume. Probably going to run. You could pop up there, then you're going to come back down, and you're going to trade in there, right? Or you're just going to trade back down and then trade up and now, right? That's what you're going to do in this coin. I think you're going to bounce around in this pattern a little bit longer, right? And Digibite. And then we're going to end with XLM. Same thing. XLM, I was having some fun apparently earlier. Bam. Bam. See, XLM's in that channel. We got our targets. It got rejected off that overhead resistance at 34 cents. And then it got hit underneath support at 31. Now it's in the middle of these moving averages, but they're downtrending, and the volume is really not that impressive in the 2 hour. So you might trade like that to get knocked back down, to get knocked back up. Delete that. Hold on. So the Jabroni Killer, this is the least likely and the highest track that you could get out of this little monster. Just get shot, bam, right in the head by the Jabroni Killer, right? And it'd be a horrible death. Or you get something like this, where you start bouncing in these moving averages and get knocked down. Then you get back up into the moving averages, and bam, you get knocked down. Then you try to get support, and bam, you lose support. And bam, you lose support, right? And you trade back up, and then bam. You could be doing something like this right here, right? I could see that, something like that. But you can see we're trading down. Keep an eye on XLM. Like, subscribe, and job. Peace and love. Tugs is yon. Dreading alert. Peace and love. Vincenzo, my Jabroni Killers. Peace and love.
No, don't be the rock side bro. No, I don't even know. Yeah, Slay, why even have to tell you this anymore? Yeah, Slay, I am not a financial advisor, nor do I play one on my own radio show. This is strictly educational and entertainment only, not financial advisor, Phil.